Hi everybody and welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff. Sam is doing so much stuff that Sam doesn't even know what to do right now, okay? I'm getting a little too many irons in the fire. Let's recap this summer, okay? Remember I started tearing my parents' pool apart, demolishing my parents' pool. We had to leave that in a state of whatever because we couldn't go any further with that. So next, I start building a deck. So I've got my deck up next to the house and you know where that is. If you don't know, if you're a new subscriber, just go back and watch the earlier videos. The deck is this close to being done. It's a supply issue, should have the rest of the supplies by the end of July. But let me tell you, and you'll have to see in later videos what I'm talking about, that plan is changing and I've got more to do with that. So yeah, okay, fine, put the deck out. I'm starting to clear land next to our house and I'm trying to work from the house and move out, 7 acres here. I'm trying to start as close to the house as possible and do improvements as I go out. But there's always the wood yard to fall back on. So it rained this morning, which we desperately needed, but I can't really work on the ground clearing anymore because it's too muddy, but I can always work in the wood yard. So pick where you want to end up and work backwards from there. That's what I'm going to do. It usually works for me. And what I want to do is I want to get these logs cut up and ready to split. But I can't do that because I can't get the tractor up here. And the reason I can't get the tractor up here is because of this. The last time I was splitting wood, I left it like this. If you can, think back to earlier videos, I got my trailer here. I finally stacked all of this onto a pallet, so it's ready, but all this needs to be moved. So I gotta go get the tractor and I gotta get up in here and I gotta move everything where it belongs. But I can't put this where it belongs because the logs that I just showed you are in the way. So I just got to get this out of the way, get those logs cut up, move my cutting area out of the way, and try and get organized. I'm going to start with this trailer. Let's just move the trailer out of the way. Uh-oh. You got to be kidding me. Yep, tire's flat. This happens all the time. You go to start something, at least for me, it does, and you got a little problem that just kind of comes up. I wanted to move the trailer. Now, I could bypass it. I could just move the trailer by hand, or I could use the tractor to move the trailer, but fix the problem, because it's just going to continue to be a problem all the time. Good enough. Okay, after all that, I'm finally set up and I can start cutting, I think. I want to show you guys something first. One of those ideas I came up with that works really well. So people have these logging stations like this and usually build them out of like treated lumber or something, scrap lumber that's lying around. And they've got little 16-inch sections where you can cut your logs. Well, the problem here is with my poor man's setup, these logs rolled down, they're not always exactly the same and they don't always exactly end up in the same place. So I've got this measuring stick right here. It's 80 inches, and it's divided up into 5 equal 16-inch sections. And when they come down here, I've got this line here, I can just move it back and forth. I line it up with the end of the log, and then boom, 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 boom. I've got my equal 16-inch sections. So it works well for me, just throwing it out there. Let's get cutting. So here's something you guys are gonna wanna see. Okay, in the process of cleaning this wood yard up and getting all the weeds and stuff out of the way and trying to get back to, you know, where I can produce firewood expediently and not in this big mess, I had to move these big concrete pillars. I didn't think I could do it. You know, I did it off camera, so I wanna show you guys. Now, this is solid concrete. It is, let me see if I can get it hooked, 4 feet 7 inches long. And it is 14 inches in diameter. It was wrapped in this cardboard, you know, one of those cardboard tubes, pour the concrete in. It's huge. I don't know how much it weighs. Maybe one of you guys know how to figure out how much concrete weighs. So one more time, it is 55.5 inches, so 4 foot 7.5. And what I say was 14 inches in diameter. Yeah. Watch this. Now I'll tell you right up front, I did shim this, but I shimmed it to the top of the factory specs, which is 1850 PSI. I've got as much ballast as I can put on the back of this thing. Watch this. Gotta get it back close to the forks as I can get it. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be rolling the way it is. It's defying physics. There we go. Come on. No, I don't know why it's rolling off. Yeah, it's defying physics. There it goes. There we go. Okay. All the way back to... There it is. Get it back as far as it'll go. I can't believe it's lifting it. So how far did we get it off the ground? 25 inches. That's pretty good. I don't know what this weighs, but it ain't light. That's for sure. Maybe one of you could tell me if you work with concrete or if you have a way of knowing how much. I gave you the measurements. Give me an estimate in the comments. Tell me what you think it weighs. I bet it's over 500 pounds. I bet. Whatever it is, it's not gonna be here anymore. I'm getting it out of here. There's so much stuff to clean up around here. That's another thing that needs done. A lot of cleanup still. But you know what? Multiple projects lead to multiple successes. Just gotta keep it in mind. And stuff like this is super encouraging, just to know I can get it done. Even though there's a lot of stuff that's kind of in flux and waiting to be finished, it's all gonna happen and it's all gonna be good. So, you know what else is good? We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. We're this close. So if you're watching right now and you like this kind of stuff, you like tractor work, you like firewood, you like home improvement stuff, who knows what I'm gonna be doing? But hit the like and hit the subscribe and you'll be here with me and all the rest of us when Sam is doing more stuff. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.